Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How did you get that blue black eye?
Ha, it wasn't Muay Thai, that's for sure, right? Almost every time you see me with a bruise on my face these days, it's Jiu-Jitsu.
My only question for you today, why do people stop training?
I guess it depends on why they went to martial arts in the first place, but it kind of comes down to the same thing: purpose. You can have recreational students or fighter wannabes that start. They exhibit great discipline at training, at showing up, but in the end of it all, if they have no purpose, they are going to stop. Because where purpose can drive discipline and motivation, if you are headed in a direction and you do not know what direction you're going to, things are going to be very, very cloudy. So I think most times for the scenario that you're asking about, it is purpose, right? A fighter that wants to prove to himself or herself that they are the best have purpose. And so from that purpose, that they can then spawn the passion to learn more and improve. A recreational student that comes into the gym for losing weight or learning a new skill has purpose. And as long as they are honest with themselves about the purpose why they train, then they will stay true to that path because it's going to put them along a path of trying to accomplish whatever that goal or that reason, that purpose is. And don't get me wrong, purpose can change. You can come in with the sole intention of learning a new skill, and along the way, you develop a love for it and question yourself, how good can I get at this? That's actually somewhat my own story, right? When I started training kickboxing, and I fell in love with uh, the the more workout nature of it. That quickly evolved into wanting to develop skill, improving. But I'm also someone that, regardless of what it is, if I am doing something, I want to be the absolute best at it, at least the best version that I can be at it. And so when I stepped into the realm of martial arts, that kind of always took over and gave me purpose. So when I started doing Muay Thai, simple terms, I wanted to be good at it. And so that created an offshoot of that purpose in seeking knowledge, wanting to learn more about fighters of past and how they did things, how they did it, how they got there, and always wanting to learn more. And that core principle of wanting to learn more, I would tie it back to the purpose of wanting to be the best version of myself that I could be in that sport. So, to answer your question simply, purpose is probably the missing link between discipline and trying something new and helping to find that direction. Purpose, whatever the goal is, purpose. Like, tie the goal, the objective to purpose, and I think you'd see a lot less dropouts.
Okay. So can purpose alone take you from one level to the next?
Subjectively, yes. Purpose from the perspective of the individual that is seeking something, absolutely. The environment that you put yourself in is going to be another factor in that equation, right? Because if you want to be the greatest at something and you are not surrounded by a system or coaches that can actually produce that, it's going to be really tough to get there, right? So purpose alone doesn't do it. I think it is a sum of factors, right? Discipline, um, goal setting, having the coaching support, the team support, and knowing what you want. So it's a it's a wholesome picture, a combination of things, not a single thing that's going to get you there.
Thank you, sir.